Hello and welcome. 2021 was nothing short of a roller coaster year. We saw somewhat of an economic recovery, but also a lot of uncertainty as financial markets, industries, and local communities adapted to the realities of COVID-19, vaccine rollouts, and significant central bank stimulus. But one thing became abundantly clear, and that is that people are no longer simply willing to just go along for the ride. People are seeking alternatives. By a similar nature, 2021 was also a roller coaster year for the LODE project. There were a lot of major successes, but also a lot of trials and tribulations. But thanks to the hard work of the LODE community, we have had one of the most successful years since the inception of the project. And that is largely thanks to you, our community. Now we look ahead to 2022. So without further ado, let's take a look at the major successes of this year and the roadmap looking into the future. The beginning of the year started off with the launch of LODEPay.com alongside the revamped mobile wallet experience. This was a huge upgrade for our wallet ecosystem and gave users an easier way to access digital gold and silver. It's never been easier. We have accomplished over 11,000 members worldwide. That's an incredible accomplishment, up 40% from last year. We've had over 14,000 wallet downloads, and as a result, we have more visibility than we ever have before. I personally have done over 50 podcast interviews, and we've now reached out to new marketing partners to help increase our global footprint. Other accomplishments this year is we listed our AGX and AUX, our digital gold and silver, on their first two exchanges, Hotbit and Stex. This is just the first step in growing liquidity for the project, with liquidity coming for LODE tokens as well in early 2022. Looking forward to talking more on that in a minute. Combined sales, though, of both AGX and AUX reached over $1 million, and we have accumulated over the course of the project's lifespan $13 million in LODE token sales. So again, major accomplishment, guys. Thank you so much for your continued faith in us. By a similar note, we've also increased our Twitter following by over 200% this year, and our website viewership is up at all-time highs, with 95% of that viewership being first-time visitors. So this means that 95% of the people that are visiting our website are seeing it for the first time. That's a huge accomplishment, guys, and we want to do even better in the next year. Moving back into the realm of product, this year we began the AGX micro payouts. They were successfully rolled out and now run automatically every 52 days, and we've already had 5 successful payments this year to our LODE token holders. So thank you guys for your patience and continued faith. We're looking forward to paying you even more in the new year. In addition to the automation of the micro payouts, we've also done a lot of back-end work on our infrastructure, making the system as secure and as strong as possible so that we can become scalable with all the growth we're seeing in the new year. Now, we've also had a very successful year for strategic partnerships. We've become the official treasury partner for the gold standard DAO. This is a huge opportunity to engage with the crypto space in something that is new and novel, with a decentralized autonomous organization with gold as its underpinning. So this whole project is establishing the idea of a new gold standard for a modern era, and LODE is its official treasury partner. So that's a huge accomplishment, and we look forward to deepening our relationship with the DAO team in the new year. Other strategic partnerships that we've accomplished this year include our relationship with CM Equities that allows us to be legal and compliant in the European region. That's a huge accomplishment, and we look forward to deepening that relationship as well. Finally, this was also the year that we launched LODE Payments International, LODE's new payment wing of the project. Now, this service not only provided payment processing for traditional bank cards, but also allowed for merchants and individuals to payment process for their business in cryptocurrencies and instantly settle to USD, and very shortly here AGX and AUX as well. So that is an incredible opportunity that we've now put out into the world, and thanks to our relationships with independent sales organizations, we now have access to whole catalogs of merchants who are interested in taking advantage of this fantastic opportunity. So well done, LODE Payments team, and looking forward to growing this wing of our business in the new year. Jumping back to product now, we've also managed to list Ethereum, Bitcoin, and USDC in our mobile wallet so that you guys can safely and securely store that in your travels and day-to-day life. We've increased our purchasing flow to give you guys new options such as international bank wires, SEPA payments, pay by crypto, and more. Getting into digital gold and silver has actually never been easier. This year was an incredible year for business development. We put more rigor into our business development than ever before, and we now have potential strategic partnerships lined up for the new year. Everything from investment houses to potential telecoms will be coming to fruition in 2022. So thank you for the continued hard work from our business development team and our corporate finance team, bringing new ambassadors and new ideas and opportunities to the project. So now that we've gone through the major wins and accomplishments of 2021, let's take a look at what you can expect in 2022. 2021 was the year of beginning liquidity for our project, but we still have a long way to go. We successfully listed AGX and AUX on our first two centralized exchanges, and at the end of this year, we announced that we will be integrating with the Serum DEX on Solana in the early new year. What comes next? Well, we're going to be opening up to the world of decentralized finance and give ourselves and our community access to yield farming, automatic market making, bootstrapped liquidity, and more. And you can expect to see us pursue liquidity for LODE tokens even more aggressively into the new year. The goal here is to, of course, become one of the most widely traded currencies in the world, competing on the stages with that of Shiba, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and so on and so forth. So be on the lookout to see a heavily increased exposure of LODE's assets in the digital cryptocurrency ecosystem. Next up, the world of product. We did a lot of work with the direct banking this year to begin to roll out ACH payments and other ways for people to cash in and cash out of our ecosystem easily. We have new partners coming on stream that will provide a whole host of services for you to take advantage of. Not the least of which is an improved debit and credit card program that will be accessible not just to Americans, but to the other members of our community as well, be you in the European Union, Latin America, and worldwide, wherever you might be. So we're very much looking forward to bringing that initiative forward in the new year as well. As I previously mentioned, we have a lot of work to do when it comes to strategic partnerships, but thanks to the hard work of the business development team, those relationships are looking very strong. So in addition to all of this technical and product work that we're doing, we're also going to steer full steam ahead to bring these relationships to life in a reasonable manner. So be on the lookout for many announcements in the new year as it pertains to strategic partnerships, not the least of which our relationship with the Gold Silver DAO will, as of 2022, be fully launched and operational, and we encourage you guys to participate in the creation of a new gold standard. The mobile wallet isn't the only application that's getting attention though. You can expect in 2022 we're going to double down on our efforts with the payments team to create a more holistic product that's going to accompany not just our existing service offerings, but new ways for merchants and businesses to engage with crypto payments and digital gold and silver, of course. So thanks to the new service providers that we've brought into the engine room to help us build out these services, you can anticipate even more options for merchants and businesses in the new year. And finally, after having many conversations with many of you over the course of the year, talking about when will LODE really begin to aggressively pursue marketing, I'm happy to say that 2022 will be the year that LODE shouts its name from the rooftops. Thanks to the solid legal bedrock that we now have and the strong technical underpinnings that we've built, we are now able to go out to the world in a very large and compliant way and do everything from advertising to guest appearances and promotions and everything of that nature. And thanks to the great work that we're doing with our new ambassadors and strategic partnerships, you're going to see the volume get turned up to 11 with LODE in the new year. So these are just the broad strokes, and you can expect that there will be more developments as the year goes on. However, hopefully what I've done is painted a picture for you guys that there is more opportunity on the table than ever before. 2021 was one of our most successful years in the project since its inception, and we are set up for considerable success in 2022. Opportunities like this to participate in the LODE project are once in a lifetime. So if you're watching this and you've been on the sidelines, or you're already an existing LODE contributor, consider contributing more to the project and reaching out and asking how you can participate and lend a hand in building the new gold and silver monetary system. We want to thank all of you, whether you're just a supporter on social media or a LODE token contributor, for your continued faith in the project, for putting our name out there, for talking to us with your friends. You guys really are the backbone of the project. This is a project that has always been for the people, by the people, and we have done our absolute best to live up to the high mandate that you have set for us. So, thank you so much for joining us today and taking a look at the roadmap for 2022, alongside a lot of our successes from 2021. Happy holidays, Happy New Year, and we look forward to restoring silver and gold to the monetary system with you in 2022. Take care.